The courthouse door slammed, and my world froze. I couldn't believe my eyes. My fiancé was holding my sister's hand, smiling like it was the most normal thing in the world. That single moment destroyed everything I thought I knew about love, family, and trust. My name is Olivia Kane, and I am from Los Angeles, USA. Today, I am sharing a story of betrayal, heartbreak, and how life can surprise you when you least expect it. I had always trusted my sister, Vanessa, and I had trusted my fiancé, Ryan, even more. Ryan seemed perfect. He was charming, confident, and always surrounded by an aura of success. People admired him wherever he went. I truly believed we were building a future together, brick by brick, dream by dream. But one ordinary morning turned my entire life upside down. Standing outside the courthouse, I saw them, Vanessa and Ryan, married, hand in hand, smiling, laughing. I felt my legs go weak. My heart shattered so loudly it felt like the whole world could hear it. My chest tightened, my breath disappeared, and for a few seconds, I genuinely thought I might collapse. I demanded answers, my voice shaking, my hands trembling. Vanessa looked at me without guilt, without shame. "Olivia, you were too focused on work to notice him," she said casually. I just took my chance. Her words cut deeper than any knife ever could. I wanted to scream. I wanted to cry. I wanted to disappear from that moment forever. But I stood there, silent, broken, and numb. After their wedding, I tried to move on, but life felt unbearably heavy. Ryan continued to play the role of the perfect man for Vanessa, showing off a luxurious lifestyle that I later realized was mostly an illusion. I stayed quiet, carrying my heartbreak alone, forcing myself to smile while my world crumbled inside. Family gatherings became torture. One evening, during a dinner surrounded by relatives, Vanessa decided to turn my pain into entertainment. She leaned forward, her lips curling into a smug smile. "Oh, poor Olivia," she said loudly, making sure everyone could hear. "Still struggling with nothing, while I'm living the dream. Maybe one day you'll catch up." Soft laughter filled the room. Polite smiles. No one defended me. My cheeks burned with humiliation, and my heart broke all over again. In that moment, I felt invisible, abandoned, and completely alone among my own family. That night, something inside me changed. I realized I couldn't let betrayal define who I was. I stopped crying over people who didn't deserve my tears. I focused on myself. I applied for jobs. I attended interviews. I learned new skills late into the night, even when exhaustion took over. The days felt endless, and the nights felt lonely, but deep inside, a small spark of hope began to grow. Then one day, everything changed. I received a phone call from one of Los Angeles's top multinational companies. They offered me a high-ranking position. For a moment, I couldn't speak. My hands shook as I held the phone. When reality finally sank in, tears streamed down my face, but this time, they were tears of relief and victory. For the first time in months, I felt alive again. I had turned my pain into power. While my life was rising, Vanessa's so-called perfect world started to crack. She slowly discovered that Ryan's business empire was nothing more than a house of cards. Money problems appeared out of nowhere. Lawsuits followed. Promises turned into excuses. The luxury she once bragged about began to disappear. Stress replaced her smiles. Anxiety replaced her confidence. She realized too late that greed, shortcuts, and manipulation never build real happiness. Then the final truth about Ryan came out. His wealth was fake. His success was a lie. He had cheated people, lied about his background, and never had a real career. Vanessa's admiration had blinded her, and she had married a fraud. I watched everything from a distance. This time, there were no tears, just a quiet sense of peace. Life had balanced itself without me lifting a finger. I embraced my career, rebuilt my confidence, and eventually found love again. Not the loud, dramatic kind, but something calm and real. Ethan, a kind, honest man who valued me for who I truly was, not for status, money, or appearances. From betrayal to heartbreak, from humiliation to success, I learned a powerful lesson. Life doesn't always give you what you want, but it always gives you what you need at the exact moment you are ready to grow. Betrayal can break your heart, but it can also reveal your strength. Never let someone else's lies or greed define your worth. True success comes from patience, hard work, and trusting your own path. If this story touched your heart, remember this: your darkest moments can become your greatest turning points. Stay strong, stay patient, and never stop believing in your own worth. For more real-life inspired moral stories filled with emotion, twists, and powerful life lessons, make sure to subscribe to Moralist. New stories are uploaded regularly to remind you that justice, growth, and hope always find their way back. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next story.